Hi there, so this is a quick video on wind deflectors, their installation and a review on how good I think they actually are. So first of all, what are wind deflectors? As you can see here in this video, they're these thin strips of plastic that go in the top of the window sill and they do exactly what they say in the name, wind deflectors. The idea is they deflect the wind so when your windows are open you don't get that buffeting. So the first thing you want to do is give that groove a really good clean. So what I used was just window cleaner on a cloth, really rub it in there to get all the mud out and then make sure it's fully dry. After that, what you're going to want to do is push the front end of the wind deflector into the groove and then the back end in, and then sort of work it in with your fingers. So once you've actually got them in place, it's a good idea to actually test to see how well they fit. That's why you can see the adhesive tape hasn't been taken off, just to make sure they fit. Once you're happy they fit, then what you can do is take that tape off and then push them up into the grooves. As you can see here, one of the issues people have with it is the finger trap sensor. So this is just when the windows are going up, they'll sense there's a blockage, so then the window will automatically come down. So what you can do, you can help it out the first couple of times. So what I'm doing now is pulling out the plastic and then getting the window to go up. So I found that the back two were absolutely fine. I managed to put them in and the windows went up and down by themselves. Same as the driver's window, that went up and down absolutely fine. It was just that first couple of times I needed to help it. The front passenger deflector was a bit more tricky. Even with helping it, it was a real struggle to get it up there. And so I think the actual deflector was slightly warped, so I took a file to it and filed a bit off the bottom, and it seems to work perfectly now. These packs do come with metal clips, and you can push these metal clips up into the groove, and that sort of pushes the deflector out to the side to give the window more room to go up and down. However, I was hoping that I wouldn't need to use them, and sure enough, I don't. So now they're installed, I've been driving around with them for about 5 months, just to give them a good test, see what they're like. So my feedback, so the pros, they all go up and down by themselves, no issues. So I've had no incidents where the finger traps sort of triggered and dropped the window again. That's really good. So yeah, in the rain, just what I wanted. I can have the windows open a bit and the rain won't come in. Happy days on that. And also leaving the car in heat, so when I also leave the windows open a little bit, and visibly you can't see that they're open, but then when I get in the car it's not as hot as it would be if the windows were completely closed, so that's really good. So another pro is what I've heard about them, people saying that they whistle when you get to about 70 miles an hour. However, I haven't found this with the windows open or closed. So with them being on for about 5 months, there's only 2 downsides I've found to them. One of them is actually cleaning the windows. It's much harder to get your hand up and clean them. So I find to get around this, you just drop the window, clean the half of it, and then put it back up and clean the rest of it, and that's absolutely fine. And one of the other cons is here, as you can see in this video, it sort of adds an extra about inch to your pillars. So all this means is that junctions you have slightly less visibility than you would otherwise. So looking back, am I happy with the purchase? I'd say yes I am. I do like them. I think they're good. I've been managed to drive along at 70 miles an hour with all windows open, no buffeting at all, nice and smooth, which is that's really good for nice hot days. Even with the windows half down, once again, absolutely fine. So as I said, there's just those 2 slight cons to them, but apart from that, happy with them. So for the eagle-eyed viewers there, you would have noticed that the words iSpeed were on the side of the wind deflectors, however they're not there anymore. This is how I got rid of them really easily, just using a standard rubber to rub out pencil and just rubbing back and forth. I then used a bit of T-cut and just polished around the area, and it's pretty much completely gone and it's looking really good, so really pleased with the result there. So thank you for watching guys, and I hope this helped. Any questions, please leave them below, and if you liked it, please subscribe.